If I had to prepare for CLAT again from scratch, there would be only few things that I would focus on differently. And trust me on this, those are more important than just studying for longer hours. Hi everyone, this is Chaitanya Vashisht, AIR 352 in CLAT 2026, and I'll be soon joining NLU Gandhinagar. So in this video, I just want to share a few things that I gained during my CLAT 2026 preparation, which helped me and which genuinely help you during your preparation. Not the coaching slogans, not anything else, but actual experience. The first thing is, do not ignore the maths section completely, but do it strategically. A lot of CLAT aspirants either completely ignore the quant section or spend way too much time doing and trying to master everything. Honestly, CLAT maths is not very much about difficult calculations, but it is more about smart and efficient decision making. You do not need to do every question of every set in the DI section, but you need to choose which DI sets and which particular questions are easier, and you can do them more accurately in shorter amount of time. Now this particular thing happened with me during the actual CLAT exam. In the end, I had nearly 20 minutes to complete the DI and quant section in the exam, and unfortunately I chose the DI set which looked easy from the above, but it got complicated and difficult in the calculations as I went deeper. Hence, I could not satisfactorily complete the quant section in the paper. Remember, these few extra questions in the quant section help create a massive rank difference in the actual exam. Second, and this is probably the most important one, go into CLAT expecting surprises. Seriously, every year students walk into the exam expecting that their paper would look just like their mocks. It won't. Remember, this is certain that there would be uncertainty in the actual paper. Like what happened in CLAT 2026. A lot of reasoning passages, a lot of analytical reasoning passages got in place of the critical reasoning ones. There was a punch of GK in the legal reasoning sections. Remember, it is a competitive exam and its job is to surprise or maybe shock you. There may be unexpected passages, weird question patterns, controversial questions, tougher sections, and whatnot, or maybe just simple panic in the exam hall. But remember, those who survive and crack CLAT are not the ones who never panic. They are the ones who recover as soon as possible. Mental composure matters way more than people realize. So remember, anticipate the surprise. Smile and tell yourself, this is the surprise which will keep me at the top once I ace it. Third, keep your resources optimized and planned. For mocks, I personally think that having at least 2 to 3 mock sources is very important because different institutes expose you to different paper styles and difficulty levels, giving you a more complete preparation. But for GK, I would say at most 2 sources because most of the CLAT aspirants destroy themselves trying to master everything, cover up everything. Multiple compendiums, multiple Telegram channels, YouTube channels, 10,000 different types of questions and whatnot. Too many resources create revision chaos in your mind, and remember, proper revision with just a few sources is much more efficient than going blindly behind multiple sources. Also, one mistake many people make is obsessing over the number of mocks given. Mock analysis matters more than the count. Giving 50 mocks without any analysis is just as not giving any mock because you can't learn from your mistakes until you actually analyze. I understood about the importance of analysis a bit later, but I thank God that I still understood it on time. So remember, mock and analysis must go hand in hand. And finally, build your reading habit daily. CLAT is fundamentally a reading heavy exam. Reading speed, comprehension, and focus are the skills that develop gradually. You cannot suddenly develop reading stamina just 1 or 2 months before the exam. It is a long run. At the end of the day, CLAT is a strange exam. Sometimes it rewards calmness more than intelligence. So, remember, the goal is not on looking productive, but doing your job and preparation strategically. If you want more CLAT and law school related content, please subscribe to Chaitanya's Casebook. Thank you everyone.